this is Paolo, and today we are talking about how to record guitars at home. If you've not done it already, please click and subscribe down here. I'll be very grateful, and let's see how to record guitar. The way I did it for the track at the beginning of the video, I plugged my guitar into a pedal board. From the pedal board I went into an AB switcher. From the AB switcher I went straight into my HX Stomp. The HX Stomp simulates amps, cabs, pedals, everything under the sun. On the other side of the AB switcher I went to my amp, and my amp is a Mesa Mark V. The amp was mic'd with an SM57 and it was also connected to a Torpedo Captor X. The Captor X allows me to record without connecting the cab, so recording silent, and it also simulates different cabs digitally. Everything into my Focusrite audio interface and into Logic. Now here's the sound of the HX Stomp, the mic and the Captor X. So let's listen to it. This is the mic, the SM57. This is the HX Stomp. And this is the amp through the Captor X. The recording through the SM57 doesn't have the pristine sound that the other two have, because I don't have like fancy outboard or anything else. It's just a normal home studio setup. My favorite sound is the amp through the Captor X, but the HX Stomp is quite good as well. In the HX Stomp I've used a simulation of a Mark IV intentionally to see how close I could get to the real amp. Now, after the first track, using the cab and the mic was a bit too loud in my house, because I live in London, I have neighbors, it was really hot so the window was open, so that was out of the picture. Also, Jeff prefers when I don't use a cab. Let's see how fast it is to dial up a sound. Yeah, I know that was a bit silly, but with the HX Stomp or a modeler, you always have to go into a menu and then from a menu go and edit everything. Now, when it comes to flexibility, the HX Stomp wins. It has all the amp simulation, cab, pedal that you want, and they keep on getting updated, so they're getting more and more. Although the Mark V is quite flexible, I do prefer the limitation of an amp. I don't want to spend my old time wondering what kind of amp should I use. Would an AC30 be better than an AC15, the cab with the Alnico speaker or with Creamback? I think that limitation quite often sparks creativity. Well, in the end, unfortunately for me, recording with the microphone in front of a cab is not possible because of where I live. Even at the lowest setting is a bit too loud. The HX Stomp is great. I use it for all my bass recording, I use it for some reamping, I use it for a lot of stuff. The way I prefer is my amp through the reactive load. Is the way I can dial up a sound faster. You may give to any of those points a different importance. You might live somewhere where you don't have a problem with loud amps. You might want every amp under the sun at your disposal at any time, so you might prefer a modular. Or like me, you might have an amp you really like, so a reactive load with impulse responses will suit you fine. I hope you liked this video. If you did, remember to subscribe. See you for the next one. Bye!